Today's episode of the Presentation Lounge is called Out of the Coffin and Into the Winner's Circle. According to most studies, people's number one fear is public speaking. Number two is death. Death is number two. Does it sound right to you? This means that the average person, if you go to a funeral, you're better off in the casket than doing the eulogy. That's how the great comedian Jerry Seinfeld puts it. I don't know about you, but a lot of people I coach in presenting tell me the same thing. I hate presenting. I want to break it down for you here so you can get out of this fear zone and about presenting and into the winner's circle. We all want to be in the winner's circle. You see, everyone wants to know how to overcome this intense fear of presenting. Now let's start with those three words, the ones you are repeating to yourself like a meditative mantra. I hate presenting, I hate presenting, I hate presenting. Now this is no joke. I have met people who actually said these things to them on the way to work and just repeatedly focusing on how much they hate presenting. So if you look at the first word of this phrase, I. Now you have to remember you have an incredible opportunity when you are presenting. You can influence people, turn people around to the value of your products and services. You are in an opportunity position. This is no time to hide behind a clicker. It's no time to give a dull, boring business presentation. Be the one who makes a difference. Step out of your I am scared into the I who welcomes the chance to share your passion. That brings us to the next word, hate. Now, this is an awfully strong word, and it pulls along not only how you feel about public speaking, but also all the things, people, and situations you hate. Perhaps you had a rotten experience in third grade, presenting to your class. Perhaps every time you speak in public, there was a troublemaker confronting you from the audience. Instead of staying stuck in this hate feeling, you deserve better. You deserve to grow your skills. You could be hating just because you don't know how to get comfortable, confident, and skilled in presenting. The good news is you can learn these skills. Don't limit your career options, your sales numbers, or your ability to influence and make the difference, just because you're stuck in a negative emotion. Now, that brings us to the third word, presenting. I like to think of presenting as a performance. Sure, it can be scary, and trust me, after 30 years, it's still scary for me, and even a little terrifying. But if you ask any performer, they will tell you they feel the same thing. The secret is to think of presenting as a performance with incredible outcomes. Outcomes like applause, reward, money, recognition, accomplishment. Sales. Now keep this in mind. You have the motivation to learn more and get better at presenting. Here's what you don't have to keep doing. You don't have to tear your hair out. You don't have to sneak out the back door. And you don't have to ask a friend to call your cell phone and give you an excuse to leave the stage. You don't have to wish you were in the coffin instead of giving a speech. When you focus on the rewards and hear the applause, you know how good it feels. This motivation is exactly what you need most. I promise you, you can go from I hate presenting all the way to I enjoy winning. You just have to make the effort.